So today we're making a very special version of the popular gyoza dumpling dish. This one has wings.
Yes, and for this dish, I have a method that works every time, and I will show you how today.
Great! Let's make some perfect gyoza with wings then.
First, let's prepare the filling.
After removing the roots, we finely chop 1 scallion and 5 stalks of Chinese chives and 4 leaves of Chinese cabbage. And after that, we finally chop 2 shiitake mushrooms.
I use dried shiitake mushrooms soaked overnight so they become fully hydrated.
And this looks like a bamboo shoot in an airtight package.
Yes, I usually like to add some bamboo shoot to gyoza fillings.
And if you have fresh bamboo shoot available, please watch our cooking bamboo shoot episode for details on cooking.
Yes, but fresh bamboo shoot is not always in season, so as an alternative, we can use this packaged bamboo shoot.
And this can be found in Japanese grocery stores, in our Chinatown in New York here, as well as online. And we chop the bamboo finely as with the other ingredients.
For this recipe, I use a half pound of ground pork along with the Chinese cabbage, Chinese chives, scallion, shiitake mushrooms, and bamboo shoot. Some people like to add chopped garlic, and feel free to do so if you like.
And now in a bowl, we season the ground pork by adding 1/3 of a teaspoon each of salt and black pepper and 1 tablespoon each of sake and soy sauce. Mix together well by hand, and then we add the chopped vegetables and shiitake mushrooms and mix everything together.
After that, add 3 tablespoons of sesame oil and mix well again.
Cover the filling with plastic wrap and then let it rest in a refrigerator for at least an hour or 2. This lets all the meat and vegetables tightly bond and develop a good umami.
Yes, they should feel relaxed and ready before moving to the next step, which is creating the delicious dumplings.
Yay! And to do that, place 1 dumpling wrapper in the palm of your hand, making sure your hands are completely dried beforehand.
Yes, then carefully wet just the edge of the wrapper with a small amount of water. Place a little more than 1 teaspoon of the filling in the center of the wrapper and gently fold over and press together to seal just the center of the wrapper.
So the water helps to glue the wrapper sides together. And then on each side, we make and squeeze 3 beautiful pleats to make an authentic gyoza dumpling. It looks pretty and it's fun to do.
Yes, but you need a smooth and quick action to form them properly like this. Make sure all the edges are tightly closed. It takes practice, but great fun to try with friends.
Indeed. Once you make each dumpling, place it on a shallow cooking tray. The tray needs to be sprinkled with katakuriko, which is Japanese potato starch powder, to prevent the gyoza sticking to the tray. So let's see, how many gyoza dumplings did we make with our half a pound of ground pork?
Let's see, 37.
37, wow, that's impressive. It's good to have friends come over and help you sometimes, right?
Yeah, so now I'm going to show you how to make this gyoza fry with wings. Ta-da! First, we prepare the water and flour mixture that creates the wings.
Yes, and speaking as a beginner, it would be good to cook only about 5 gyoza at a time. To do that, we mix 1/4 cup of water and 1/3 teaspoon each of all-purpose flour and the katakuriko potato starch powder we just mentioned.
Add 1 tablespoon of oil to a non-stick frying pan. I am using peanut oil here, but vegetable oil is good too. Then add the gyoza to the pan and turn the heat to medium-high.
So you place the gyoza in the pan before turning on the heat?
Yes, and first we leave them to cook for about 3 minutes. Then turn the heat off and check that the bottom of the gyoza is nicely browned.
And once the bottom has this nice brown color, pour in the water and flour mixture. Make sure that the liquid fully covers the bottom of the pan. If you need a little more liquid, add just enough extra water to cover the pan bottom.
Cover with a lid, then turn on the heat to medium and cook for another few minutes.
We need to fully cook the meat filling, but it's also important to not run out of liquid mixture. So after about 2 to 3 minutes, open the lid just to have a quick check. Once the dumpling pleats have become translucent and the filling is fully cooked, we uncover and continue cooking until all the liquid has almost evaporated.
At this point, you start to see the wing shapes forming around the gyoza.
And then carefully pour about 1 tablespoon of sesame oil all around the dumplings and keep cooking for another 1 to 2 minutes till the oil is absorbed.
When ready, flip the gyoza from the pan onto a slightly smaller plate, and then the first 5 gyoza with wings are ready. And as you gain more confidence cooking these, you can make more gyoza at the same time by making a round like this.
Wow, super! Alternatively, you can also freeze any uncooked dumplings and keep them stored for a quick tasty meal on another day.
Pour a small amount of soy sauce and rice vinegar in each individual side dish. For extra flavoring, you can also add some spicy oil or Japanese mustard.
Great! I'm so happy to see how beautiful the wing gyoza turned out.
Let's eat them while they are hot. Itadakimasu! Love Japanese food? Let's make it easy at home.
Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out our website for more tips and recipes. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
Got questions or requests? Drop a comment. We love to hear from you. Stay hungry, stay curious.
Happy cooking!